Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Clone Wars, you guys. I just love this show and it's kind of like my happy place and I can't wait to watch more of it with you. So if you're joining me early today, you already know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I am sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, all right. So last time we started off a story, and it does look like we're going to be continuing it. Just like by the title and thumbnail of the episode, I can kind of tell that this is the second part. But we started off the story about they're going to destroy this droid factory, like battle droid factory. And the thing that stuck out to me the most was like Anakin and Ahsoka being like kind of cute and charming, but also like they had like a kill count basically, and they were like making a game out of it. Yeah, it's one of those things that like you look at it and they played it off like it was cute and charming. And in my head I'm thinking like, but like nobody seemed to think anything of it. Like apparently I'm the only one who thinks it's a little bit macabre. Even Obi-Wan was like, oh, those kids and their game. And then they got like another Jedi in on it and he was like, yeah, I killed this many. I killed the most. And I'm like, I guess it really is just me that thinks it's just like just a little, you know, it's like we can't have like families or anything, but like we can have a kill count. That's okay. I don't know. I guess it's just me, guys. I guess I'm just crazy. But yes, they get this other Jedi in on it. And he's like, what do I win? He thought he was like gonna get, you know, like a prize. And then was very disappointed that he did not. So I guess this is part 2. I'm very, you know, typically on this show, like the part 1 is really good. And then part 2 was like, oh, that's where they were going with it. Oh my God. So I'm just really curious to see where it's all going now. Without saying anything, I'll just tell you that I have been watching other Star Wars related shows and I now am just so like, so much more jazzed up on Star Wars right now. Like I'm always motivated to watch Clone Wars because I love it and I just find it to be a very fun, happy show with like a dash of darkness and philosophy thrown in, I should say. But I'm like hyper motivated now to just like keep watching and just keep enjoying it. So I'm really excited to just jump into the next step, see where this all is going, see if we bring up the creepy kill count again. Let's get started.
We're going in.
So yeah, so we left it like that they kind of like got past one part last time and now they've got new work to do.
Is our first wave here.
Because it's only after we neutralize the guns that we can push for the factory.
She was getting there.
We can push for the factory. Now expect stiff resistance
And
from...
don't forget to top off your energy.
Anakin!
Once we leave, there'll be no resupply. Anything else, Ahsoka?
No. I think you've pretty much covered everything in my briefing.
Uh-huh.
Squad.
He said he just doesn't get. He's like, cool, okay. Anakin, no.
What's next?
Anakin, honey.
My briefings might go better if you didn't interrupt me every time I tried to...
I wasn't interrupting. I was trying to help you.
You just did it!
Appreciate if you didn't interrupt me to do it. I just think maybe you don't trust me to give the briefing.
It's not about trust. It's about getting the job done right.
So you don't trust me to get the job done right. I knew it.
Snips, I never said...
No, it's okay. I understand. I'm the Padawan, you're the master.
That is true. However, they have given her a lot of responsibility that Anakin has signed off on and encouraged her with, and he should support her in that. Also, Anakin, sweetheart, how long have you been married, honey? You should know this stuff by now.
Say that they have a penchant for playing loose with regulations and rules of command.
That's such a nice way to look
me,
at them.
Then maybe you should send me back.
Don't tempt me, Snips.
Oh!
Both finished with your little discussion, Lena?
Barris Sophie, at your service.
They're so look at, like, this is like when your crazy family meets like a nice family, you know, like well-behaved family.
It's good to
Task will be carried out by you and I, Skywalker, while the
Okay.
destruction of the factory falls to the Padawans.
Now hold on, who decided that? Walking into that factory can be
If
Anakin.
you and I are successful,
I've had riskier assignments.
But unlike Barris, you aren't prepared for this mission.
not to worry. My Padawan is reliable. She can lead them both through the maze.
We'll be
Okay.
in and out, Master.
I'm gonna just pause this right here. Because I have a couple things I want to say, okay? So first of all, he should be the one preparing her. If she's unprepared, that's kind of his job. Second of all, I get it. If she wasn't ready, she wasn't ready. We've seen where when she's not ready, that's not a good thing. And she kind of goes ahead sometimes without knowing she's not ready, and that's not a good thing. Totally get it. Like, loud and clear. Get you. But, however, again, it's like... Also, how long ago was Anakin the one being like, I'm ready, put me in, what are you doing? I'm ready. Just saying. His chickens are really coming home to roost.
Dependable Barris will get us through. Don't worry, Master. As you well know, I can follow orders.
It's decided then.
I guess it is.
We'll monitor your progress on these chronometers.
They're both kind of right. They both have a point.
2. Ahsoka's not up to the task.
I never said that.
What is it then?
Nothing. Let's prepare the men.
He's probably worried about her too, you know? He clearly cares for her an awful lot, and like he doesn't want anything to happen to her.
No, the super tanks are not ready. But when
Okay.
they are, the Republic forces will be routed. They have
That's
no
not
weapon
good.
that can penetrate its heavy armor.
No, we don't want super tanks. We don't want them to have super tanks. No, thank you. You know, I really feel like I give Anakin a hard time here, but like he makes some good points. I think they both have like a point, you know.
It is a droid factory.
As long as we can destroy them faster than they can make them, we'll come out on top.
I love your simple logic, Skywalker.
Here we go.
He's just I just love Anakin on this show though. He's so like he does always have like the elements there that you can see like, oh, I can see how that could be bad. And great, they're falling into a trap. He always has those elements, but he's also he just seems like such a nice, likable guy. He just seems like a nice guy. I wonder if this is gonna end up like she didn't memorize them right, and Ahsoka has to like think on her feet, or so, you know what I mean? I could see it being like a little lesson about.
Well, here goes nothing. I should go in first. I know the way. Be my guest.
Oh, I'm sure Ahsoka's pretty tired of people being like, nah, it's good, you're good, it's okay. I'm not saying she doesn't have a lot to learn, because she does. Like, we've seen that many times.
We have to find another way. We don't have time. This direction is the fastest. Maybe you're wrong. Trust me.
And we're gonna get a lesson on how it's great to be prepared, but being rigid is not a good thing. You have to be able to think on your feet and make quick decisions. Oh no. Like, right now. No. No. Did they know they were all down there? They kind of made it okay, I think maybe they did.
It's not left. It's up. It's this way.
Okay. I really hope you're right. That's also hard to learn that from a map. Oh no. And they're going right after.
2 Jedi in the control room. That is impossible. How could they have gotten past security?
He's like, why don't you tell me?
And now,
Translating.
make yourself scared. See if your stupid tank can take this.
Oh.
Fool. The super tank is impervious to all weapons.
You were saying? Also, oh no! Also, his little laugh, his little ha 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 ha. What?
I want to draw all those tanks out onto the bridge.
I see what you have in mind.
I always come prepared, Master. Let's go.
His prepared just looks a little different, that's all. Oh, that one just he just had to like get a little curse word out first. What the? Okay. Oh my. This seems quite hazardous. But it's probably, oh, look at all that down below. That's not, you don't look down. Don't look down. You really gotta have like some guts to get, roger that, uh-oh. We're dead. Oh, battle droids. Their deaths are just never not funny. It's kind of sad. Like, I don't want to laugh at them dying over and over, but it's so funny.
Where'd she go?
I'm sorry, battle droids.
I'm sorry, Master. We can't make it out.
Can't make it out.
Uh-oh.
Ahsoka, wait!
Fire.
Oh no. Well, okay, this is not how that's gonna end, but still. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this looks very bad. How are they gonna get out of this? No, wait, no. This can't happen.
There's not enough time. I sense them drifting away.
We'll get them out.
Okay. You can really see the differences in their styles here. Like, and that's kind of what it comes down to in general.
Tank lifters are here to move the debris as ordered, General.
Get to
It's
it,
not
Rex.
all about the mission for him. He's... Oh, go get those Padawans back, please. Yes, there they are.
You misjudge me. I too care for my apprentice. But
Yes,
if their time has come,
I refuse to let Ahsoka die.
that's...
She will find a way out.
my Padawan has been.
By destroying this factory, we've saved countless lives elsewhere. Well, I'm about to save 2 more.
Oh, Ahsoka, I love you. You do your thing, honey.
Wait, I'm picking up a pulse on Ahsoka's comm channel. It's coming from over there.
Master, I know you're up there, and I know you're looking for me.
Oh no, baby, hang on, you're gonna be okay. Oh, you just hang tight.
Machinery officer.
No time.
Are they gonna force lift? I was gonna say he will force lift this entire planet off of her if he has to. Like, have you met Anakin? There we go. There we go.
I told you we shouldn't give up on them.
It's not that I gave up, Skywalker, but I'm like you. When the time comes, I am prepared to let my student go. Can you say the same?
And that's kind of his thing. He can't let
come looking
go.
But if it weren't for Ahsoka, we'd still be down there.
She's like, say that a little louder for my master, please.
Your master never lost faith in you.
Oh, I did love you too so much. So that's what's interesting to me about this show. Time and time again, they show us how Anakin kind of having trouble with these seemingly healthy or right concepts. In some cases, just like concepts that the Jedi came up with. In some cases, just like in general, healthy concepts of like, if something happened to someone you care about, you would feel horrible and you would move on. And he's not about that. And that's kind of what goes wrong in the end. But it's crazy because they always show us how like, oh, this is kind of where that clash came from. But aren't you glad he was like that in this episode? Because like Ahsoka would have died. The other Padawan would have died. So it's a very weird thing. He constantly clashes with these, healthier concepts of living or right ways of living according to the Jedi. But we're like always glad that he did. You can see how that just like, if you're talking about like behavioral conditioning, his behavior gets conditioned to keep being that way over and over and over again because he's like always making the right call by being that way. It's a very, very interesting thing. I'm so glad that they did this show because, you know, it really fleshes out, like, instead of just point A to point B, like, you could really, really see how it's kind of a combination of like, how did nobody see this coming? And of course you wouldn't see this coming. You know what I mean? Because the signs are all there. The signs are all there. Same thing with him and Padme. Come on, guys. How did you not know about that? Like Galaxy's worst kept secret. But like you see all the signs that he is not meshing with this way of life. But it always works out. It always kind of like helps him succeed. And so everyone just kind of keeps going with it. I love that. I love that they both were a little bit right because she knew what to do. She thought on her feet. And yes, the Luminara and her Padawan did have the right idea to a degree. You don't want to go in unprepared and just like, I mean, we've seen that happen with Ahsoka, you know, she's like, nah, I got this. And like a bunch of people die. But there is a middle ground there where like you do want to be able to think on your feet, and Ahsoka did. And she was prepared, and he did prepare her because she used the tricks that he taught her. But he also kind of had a point that like, sending them on a mission like that put them in a situation where they were as good as dead, like if she had not thought of that. So they both kind of had a point. So again, I feel like they're kind of learning from each other. And at the end of the day, it's just, he just didn't want her to get hurt, you know? Anakin's kind of like that dad that is like a little overbearing because he just loves you so much. And then you're like, I get that, but also like, just let me be and figure it out. But then you get in a bad situation and you're like, help, Dad! Help me! You were right. Oh, God, I just love them so much. I just love them so much. Is there any version of this story where like everything just turns out okay? Like it just turns out okay. They just decide that, you know, like they're just gonna let Jedi be married or whatever, and that just the four of them, just them and their twins, just live happily ever after. And Ahsoka's like the fun auntie. Is there any version of this story that? And I know we would lose a lot of other cool story stuff that way, but still though. All right, guys. I love that episode. I think that was great. I think there was a lot to be learned on both their parts, and I had a lot of fun watching it, and I cannot wait to see more. Cannot get enough of their bond. Whenever it's an Anakin and Ahsoka or an Anakin and Padme episode, I'm just at 1,000% investment, and definitely a high level of investment for other characters as well. No disrespect to them. I mean, who doesn't love that Obi-Wan sass? But I'm just like, I think my favorites are the ones with those two combos at the forefront. So, all right, guys, I loved it. I hope you loved watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.